Not easy when you're podgy. Like the fattest person here by a clear mile. Skinny and athletic, which I'm neither. Good morning, welcome back to my channel, Pat Outdoor Adventure. How lovely it is to see you guys today. Welcome back to part 2 of our little Welsh adventure. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, please go back and watch that first, so you end up finding out how we got here. And back to it, basically. And also, if this is what you're into, please consider liking and subscribing, and I would very much appreciate that. Thank you very much. So good morning, and good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. I've already said that. Anyway, yes, I've well rested. This new bed is absolutely fantastic, and I'm looking forward to many more adventures on it. It's been raining pretty much all night. It's woke me up on several occasions with the flapping and the splashing, etc. But anyway, it is what it is. So it looks like it's going to be a wet one up Lily Fan as well. Just Lily Fan, Fanny Pen, I don't know. Penny's Fanny. I give up these names. Just call it Big Mountain in Brecon. And then probably by knowing my life, that's probably what it stands for. Yeah, so we're going to get up and get some breakfast going, get the tent down, and then we'll make our way over to the Penny Fan car park and sort ourselves out and get up there. So it's going to be a wet one. Everything's going to be going home absolutely drenched, so it is what it is. I'll just put it all in the car and I'll dry it all out when I get home. Yeah, basically. So I suppose I better get up and get cracking. So everything's put away. It's all soaked, so that's going to need to be dried out extensively when we get home. I think I managed to keep the down bag dry, because you have to keep them dry. Bed was absolutely fantastic. I managed to get the valve out, take that down, and put that back in its little bag, so that's something, I suppose. So we're just heading out of Ashacheli, which I believe is the Powys Village of the Year 2004. I believe that's how the pronunciation of it goes. And we're going to go deep into the beacons and check a couple of little places out in the car before parking up at the bottom of Penny Fan. So I'll obviously get there and I'll show you what we can see. So yeah, it's tipping it down with rain, and yeah, we're going to be going home drenched, but that's alright. It is what it is. It's why it's an adventure. Ha ha ha. So the first spot is Codovig Blanlear Forest. This is obviously a wooded area in part of the beacons. Looks very pretty. There's lots of sheep and stuff, and there's a little stream and that down there. It's very pretty. We're not going to get out. It's maybe one for the future, but at the moment we're just going to move on and see what else there is. I wasn't actually intended on doing this, but when I had a look at the map and I saw a few bits and bobs, I thought, oh, you know what, we'll have a look and see what there is. It's still very misty up there, but yeah, I guess we'll see. So, gone through lots and lots of sheep and some very pretty views. Visibility isn't very good, but it's very pretty here. We've actually found something called the Devil's Elbow. So we're just going to do that. It should take us a bit further north, and then from there we can trace across to where Penny Fan is and find the car park. It's absolutely beautiful out here. It's just a shame that it's a shame that you can't see any of that, because I bet that would look amazing on a summer's day. But yeah, quick update. We've actually gone into Brecon so that we can use the toilet, get rid of our rubbish, and sort out the kit really, because it's all a bit wet. We've actually got our expedition breakfast as well. We've both had a coffee, we've both got our breakfasts, we're all fired up and raring to go. So it's about a 15-minute drive down to Pen y Fan Walk car park, make our way down there and see where we go from there. So we have made it. It is through that construction fence. There's a bit of construction going on here. Up there is the path to Pen y Fan. So we will go and do that. It looks like we're actually going into the clouds, so that'll be interesting to see as well. Yep, boots on and get the poles out and just get cracking. Oh yeah. The walk begins. Pen y Fan, which is up there somewhere in the clouds. I have no idea where the top is because you can't actually see it. So, oh well. Onwards. Making progress. It's easier if you're skinny and athletic, which I'm neither. But it's very pretty. Still got, I can see people that are the size of a flea up there, and we got to go up there. So onwards. Oh yes, bringing you part 2 of Pat Outdoor Adventure. When the going gets tough, get going. There's a bunch of people down there helping a guy up with his in a wheelchair. I think that's really admirable. We're starting to get into the clouds. Visibility is
getting
low, but we're going. We're still going. Not giving up. Onwards and upwards. Still going. Got a waterproof cover on the bag. Not that it's probably going to make much difference because everything's saturated anyway, but you know. So we're almost at the bit where it sort of levels out a bit, and then it's a bit sort of uppy downy, so you can catch your breath and stuff. So it says 48 minutes on Google, but more like 48 hours for me. That's not easy when you're podgy, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't. So if you fancy having a crack, just slow and steady, take your time, get yourself a nice little pace and just maintain. Whew. Yeah, it's definitely going to be worth it when I get up there. Can't see anything, we're going to be in the clouds basically, but you know. It is what it is. Can't see anything, my glasses are... Whew. Oh, still climbing. Still. Oh, sorry, just my YouTube thing. Alright, that's alright. Oh, hi. Still climbing. Still got up there to go. We press on, onwards and upwards. Oh man, it's not actually too bad because I'm taking it quite easy. I know that if I was to like try and race up there, it would kill me off. But yeah, it's not too bad. So we're almost at the Corn Du. It's very tough going. It's not difficult terrain or anything. It's just that, yeah, if I was half my weight and I trained a bit, I'd probably be able to cane this in half the time. But you know, maybe I could come back and have another go next year. We'll get there. Still going, not giving up. Whew. Can't see anything at all. We are really up in the clouds now. All you can see is sheep. Don't know why the dragon's on the last flag, it should be sheep. Man, it's getting a bit windy as well. So we've made it up to a flat bit. There's a turn in for Corn Do, and then there's another one for Penny Fan. So we're just going to figure out which one's which. Zero visibility though. I'd love to have been able to see this on a clear day, because I expect you could have probably seen miles and miles and miles. I wish it was like it was when I went to Lily Fan's back. But it is what it is. The point is we've done the challenge, and we've made it this far now, so we've only got a little bit left to do. Onwards, we'll get it done. I can't see, that's a fucking waste of time wearing them. Yeah, onwards. And yeah, let's get up there. No wind, very surprisingly. So we're almost at Corn Do. We chose to go the harder way because we're hardcore, which is basically climbing rocks, like just huge blocks of naturally formed stone. And at the time it looked like I was overstretching my mark, being a bit optimistic, but actually no, not surprisingly, yeah, I've done it. So yeah, just a little bit further now to Corn Do, then across to Penny Fan, and then we can get back. Oh, how cool, man. It's wonderful. So we have made it to Corn Do. Got some photos taken by a lovely bunch of ladies from Swindon who we happened to bump into, and we're just heading down now to the Penny Fan, and then we can make our way back. This is absolutely spectacular up here, and that was absolutely mental insane, climbing all over them big rocks and boulders. Yeah, that down there is yeah. That is a big fat portion of nope. that is a nope out of that. I'm not doing that. So yeah, we shall make our way over to Penny Fan, and we are, yeah, it's all going pretty well. It's cool, it's good fun. It's nice and windy sometimes. It's not actually hot though, cold, sorry. So the wind is actually quite refreshing.
I'm not cold, I've just got my down jacket.
He's got his down jacket on, so he's lovely and warm. This is absolutely insane. I'm so glad I took the time to come out and do this, because, well, I wouldn't have seen it otherwise. And everyone who was coming down past us said it was worth it when you get up here, and oh yes, they're not kidding. So onwards, and a little bit downwards, and then upwards back to Penny Fan. Awesome. Got a quiet spot down the dip, so we've come down there and just going up there, and that's Penny Fan. No wind again, and that'll be the path that'll be the path back down there. So yeah, absolutely lovely. Oh, wonderful. Oh yeah, we are at the top of the Brecon Beacons. Oh, we've made it. There's a bit of a charity thing going on at the moment, but we are here at the very, very top of the Brecon Beacons. So how cool is that?
it's not been as hard as I thought, and I'm definitely like the fattest person here by a clear mile. You can't see anything up here. We're actually in the clouds or above them. So this is amazing. Absolutely fantastic amount of energy from everyone up here. Everyone's so helpful, everyone's so friendly. Now we've got some wonderful pictures from a lovely group. Yeah, so that's that. It's quite an achievement really, and like I said earlier, I am the fattest person by miles that I've seen here, and I managed it. So if you think that you're a little bit podgy and you can't do it, I'm telling you, you can. It might take a little bit longer than everybody else, but I still did it. Quite happy with that. So yeah, just going to start making our way back. Visibility is still bugger all. I would have loved to be able to see out from up there, but you know, maybe maybe another day, next year or after or something. Yeah, so let's get cracking. I've got another trail over there which leads to another couple of peaks, but you know, unfortunately time is getting on, so we need to start making our way back, and that was the main one, and we've done that now. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. So we've come past the flat now where you ascend up to Corndu. Still going down. It's windy, still no visibility. But yeah, on the way down officially. Probably not going to take too much in the way of footage on the way down, so I'm just going to try and concentrate on getting back to get back to Brighton. Yeah. So on our way down, annoyingly, the mist is lifting, and not just some of it, all of it. So that means then this afternoon it probably won't be misty up there at all. Oh well, never mind. It is what it is. So yeah, we're making progress. We're right down the main part now. It's nice and clear, as you can see. It's lovely actually. I think there's even a reservoir or something over there. It's beautiful. So yeah, the cars are down there. So yeah, just got to get down to them. Got to keep going. We'll get there. So we're back here now. Absolutely killed. I'm going to be sealing that for several days probably, but oh man, it was totally worth it. So just going to get home, and yeah, if this is what you're into, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in a future video. Thank you so much for sticking by for this two-part special. I've had a wonderful time making it. I hope you guys have a wonderful time watching it, and I hope it inspires you guys to, you know, do either one of these two things, or maybe challenge yourself a little bit in your local area, wherever you're from. Any questions about anywhere I've been, please put it in the comments. I will answer as best as I can. Any recommendations for anywhere else you can think of that I could go, then also pop that in the comments and I'll have a look into that. But yeah, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. And yeah, like I said before, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.